We'll begin this practice in an easy seat. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, let the crown of the head grow tall. We'll start with Ujjayi Pranayama, or our victorious yoga breath. So we're going to make an audible breath during this practice, and to practice, you'll bring the hand in front of the mouth. We'll pretend to fog a mirror here, so take an inhale through the nose and exhale with the sound. Inhale through the nose, exhale. We'll continue that sound, but we'll bring the hand down and just breathe through the nose. Inhale. We'll continue this audible breath throughout the practice. Take a big inhale through the nose, big exhale through the nose. We'll let the left ear come to the left shoulder, extending the right fingertips long. Gently rest the left fingertips onto the head as we create a nice deep stretch in the side of the neck. We'll reach through those right fingertips, lengthening towards the ground. Taking a big inhale and big exhale. We'll release and switch sides. This time, left fingertips reach to the mat. Right fingertips come to the head as we create an even deeper side stretch in the neck. Big inhale here and big exhale. Last inhale and exhale, gently release. We'll tint the fingertips here as we let the head come back and chin come to chest. Head rocks back, chin to chest. Let the inhale take the head back, and exhale, chin to chest. We'll begin some head circles now. Let the inhale take you back. Exhale brings you forward. Inhale, left ear to shoulder up, right ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Inhale takes you back, and exhale brings you forward. We'll switch directions here. Same thing. Inhale brings the head back, and exhale, chin comes towards the chest. We'll reach for a yoga block here and bring the block under the hips as we elevate the hips to elongate the spine. Let the crown of the head grow tall as we inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, relax them down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last time, this time we inhale up and roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale up, roll them back. Last one, inhale up, roll back. This time we'll interlace the fingers, palms towards the ceiling. Inhale, shoulders up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last time, inhale up, exhale down. We'll inhale here our Ujjayi breath. Exhale, gently lean to the left. We'll inhale back to center. And exhale, gently lean to the right. We'll inhale back to center. This time we'll gently turn to the left on our exhale. Inhale brings us back to center. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale back to center. And exhale, lean back. We'll inhale to center and exhale, release the hands. We'll repeat the sequence. Inhale up, focusing on that Ujjayi breath. And exhale, gently lean to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, chin to the sky, and gently release. We'll come through all fours here as we set up for downward facing dog. So spread the fingertips wide, lift the hips towards the sky, and bend the knees a bit here. We'll pedal the feet, so straightening the legs, bending right knee, bending left knee. And we'll slowly walk the feet to meet the hands. We'll gently rise up vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up as slowly as possible, letting the head be the last thing to stack. We'll inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. We'll inhale and halfway lift, so thinking about a flat spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Now here comes your first variation. The knees come to the mat. We untuck the toes, squeeze the elbows in, and lower the belly to the mat. We slide the hands forward, Sphinx pose, elbows under shoulders, chin to sky. We tuck the chin, hands come back, hips up through all fours to downward facing dog. We take that deep inhale, deep exhale, audible Ujjayi breath here, and we look towards the hands, feet walk to meet them. We inhale, arms up, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, arms to sides. We'll repeat the same thing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. On our next inhale, we halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Now knees can come down, or you can keep them lifted as we slowly lower down, squeezing the elbows in, Chaturanga Dandasana. Now take Sphinx pose here or upward facing dog. Exhale, send the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Let that breath be audible. Inhale. Exhale. Think about the rib cage touching the tops of the thighs here. Inhale. Exhale, press into the hands. Last inhale, look towards the hands. Exhale, feet come to join them. We take an inhale, arms rise, gaze to thumbs. And exhale, hands to sides. We'll repeat once more. Inhale up and exhale, forward fold. So take the liberty here of taking the variation that feels great for your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, knees lift or knees to mat, slowly lower down. You take Sphinx or upward facing dog on the inhale. Exhale, send the hips back. Inhale, press into the palms. Exhale, be strong through the legs, thinking about getting those legs as straight as possible, heels coming to the mat. We'll take our last inhale here and exhale. We'll gently press forward into plank. Knees will come to the mat as we set up for our heart opener poses. We'll stack the shoulders over the hips, over the knees, and interlace the fingers behind the back, letting the chin come towards the sky. We carry a lot of emotional tension and stress in our hearts, so this may feel a bit intense, but focus on the breath. Take a big inhale and exhale, chin to chest. We'll have the fingers pointing down, elbows don't splay out, they squeeze in. With fingertips pointing down, elbows in, shoulders over hips, over knees. We take an inhale and exhale, chin to the sky. Continue to squeeze the elbows in here. Continue to focus on those audible Ujjayi breaths. We'll take our last inhale here and exhale, release chin to chest, hips to heels, eyes closed. We'll take a nice deep Ujjayi inhale here and a nice deep exhale. On the next inhale, this time we'll lift the hips, stacking shoulders over hips over knees, squeezing the elbows in and letting our shoulders not sink into the ears, but creating space here. We lift the heart towards the sky, inhale, continuing to lift, taking an exhale. Last inhale here and exhale, release. As you do this pose, you may feel challenges and stress come up, but continue to encourage yourself and focus on your breath and not on the challenge at hand. For our last one, if you have any low back sensitivity, just keep your hands here at the low back, or if you're feeling a little more flexible, come into the full expression of Camel Pose, hands to the soles of the feet. We lift the chest here, taking care not to dump into the hips. Chin towards the sky as we breathe deeply here, really releasing that built up tension. Exhale, hands to hips, and we all meet hips to heels. Next, we'll set up for pigeon pose, and we have some modifications here. We'll extend the left leg back, bend the right knee, and we'll bring the hips to sit on the right heel. We'll tint the fingertips to relax the shoulders away from the ears, and then palms come to the mat. For level 2, the right shin comes parallel to the mat, and we still can stay on the palms or bring the elbows and forearms to the mat. Another modification is to use a block. You can press into the block, arms straight, or same thing, elbows and forearms can come to the block. No matter where you are here, we'll come back to that Ujjayi breath, that life force that's entering the body. We'll focus on our breath here as, again, we hold emotional tension in the hips. So you might start to feel challenged. You might start to hear yourself wanting to escape this posture, move on to something else. But I challenge you to sit here. As those difficult thoughts arise, focus on the breath. We'll take one last big inhale here. Exhale, plant the palms, untuck the toe, press back as much as you can, lift the leg, and then we'll come into downward facing dog. We'll pedal the knees and we'll let the weight shift forward as we switch sides. We'll bend the left knee, untuck the right toes. Same thing, first level 1, hips come to heel. We tint the fingertips to relax the shoulders and then bring the palms to the mat. For level 2, we press up, and that left shin comes parallel to the front of the mat. Elbows and arms come to the mat, and chin comes to chest. Same thing we did on the other side. We're going to focus on the breath here. So you should be able to hear your breathing. As you inhale, feel the rib cage expand, and exhale, feel it release. Continue to focus on your breath as those thoughts of difficulty and challenge arise. Focus on a big inhale. Release that tension that's coming up with your exhale. You are far more capable than you think. Continue to power through. Inhale. And our last exhale, we gently release. Again, we'll untuck the toes, press the leg up, and then we'll settle into downward facing dog where we'll pedal the knees left and right. We'll bring the knees to the ground here as we transition to our sits bones, to extending the legs, and then gently laying down on the back. We'll extend the legs long here, so soles of the feet press towards the sky, palms towards the mat. We'll close the eyes and again focus on that Ujjayi breath. Big inhale, big exhale. Now level 1 will stay here, but level 2 will lift the hips coming into shoulder stand. We'll stack the hips over the rib cage, and again focusing on our breath. Letting that Ujjayi breath be even, letting it be audible, letting it be smooth, and letting our attention be focused. Last inhale here, and exhale, we'll plant the hands and gently release. We'll squeeze the knees into the chest as we set up for our supine twist. The knees will gently fall to the left, arms will extend long, gaze over right shoulder. We'll take a nice deep inhale here, nice deep exhale. Last inhale, exhale, knees come to center, and we switch sides. This time, gaze is over the left shoulder, and we focus on the breath. Taking that smooth inhale, taking that smooth exhale. We hug the knees into the chest here, Extend the legs long as we settle into Shavasana, our final pose. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. You are divinely guided and supported on this journey called life. Everything is unfolding as it's meant to, and all is well. Namaste, and stay here as long as you'd like.